long? Is it short? Are the orbits in the front or on the side? Dentition. Incisors. Why this doesn't want to focus, really don't know. There we go. Canines. Cheek teeth. What do those cheek teeth look like? Kind of flattened, right? Auditory bullae. Hold on, these guys. They're not broke off. So they are right here, but they're really flattened. So that's something to keep in mind. Here's the lower jaw. You can see the teeth, cheek teeth, canines, incisors, the whole skull, which usually will go together, but you know, doesn't want to operate for me at the moment. Make a guess of the species. Number 9. Look at the size of it. Native species to Florida. I don't have the lower jaw on this one. Sometimes that happens when you find them out in the woods. It's also missing a few of his teeth. You should be able to still get a decent idea. So, cheek teeth. Kind of both, right? Canines, yes. Incisors fell out. Orbits in relation to the rest of the skull. Are they in the front? Are they on the side? Is it predator or is it prey? Does it eat meat? Does it eat both? Auditory bullae. Definitely noticeable. How big are they in relation to the rest of the skull? Remember this little guy? There you go. Back on number 3, had these little bitty flattened ones. We had them, but they're flattened. So as a comparison there. This is a really common species. Probably all seen one in your yard before. Think about what it eats with these teeth. It has teeth that can eat lots of different things, right? Give you another idea. Guess. Number 10, last one. So look at the size of this. Really small. Look at the orbits. Sorry. In relation to the rest of the skull. Kind of big. Definitely not in the front, right? On the sides. Look at the teeth. Big incisors. Look at the cheek teeth. Those are flat. And remember what we said about staining. Which kind of critters would get staining really commonly on their teeth? Because of the kind of things they eat. Auditory bullae. One of them's broken. The one on the right is broken, but you can see the one on the left. At about the size of it in relation to the rest of the skull. And I know that's tough when you can't just hold them all in your hands, but so here's number 9 and 10 next to each other, so you can just kind of get an idea. Auditory bullae. Here's number 5, along with 9 and 10. Here's number 7 with 9 and 10. Let's just kind of give you an idea. Let's put number 9 back. So this is a native species to Florida. Again, something you've probably all seen in your yard before. But think about, is it predator or prey? Based on what are those teeth? Is it herbivore, carnivore, or omnivore? Based on which one of those it is it a predator or prey? You can also get idea of that about where its eye orbits, front or side. Side's usually prey. And then based on those things, once you decide whether it's predator, prey, what it eats, think about what things in Florida that might fit. So if you know that it's a prey animal and I told you it was native and it eats vegetation, there's only certain things that can fit that, right? So I'm not saying that's what this is or isn't, but that's how you'll determine. So I'll run through them really quick, although you can obviously watch these videos again. And I'm sorry that they don't focus great sometimes and they go in and out. I don't know why it's doing that. This is a Samsung 10 phone. So number 1, remember, are the eye orbits in the front or on the side? Is the nose small or long? Is it going to eat? What is it going to eat based off its teeth? Oh yeah, the auditory bullae are broken on this one. Auditory bullae, teeth. Come on, focus. Number 2. Are the orbits big or small? Are they on the front or side? What kind of teeth does it have? What does that mean it eats? Is it going to be predator, prey, or both? Number 3, really small. Number 1 and 2 were native species. Number 3 is also native. Something you probably don't see very often. Look at the size. Look at the fact that the